everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 45 of 2021. So for this week, I'm really just using all kinds of things out of my stash. I had a little small divider in my Project Life cards that has like some Disney or kind of roughly Disney themed cards from whenever I was doing Deconstructing Disney. So I grabbed a few of those and along with some other random ones and thought that I would just put together this spread just using things that I already had. So I am going to work on this title card, but you can pretty much just ignore the whole thing because I completely change it as we go. But for now, I am just adding on some numbers and little alphas. These are kind of a mix of a puffy alpha, the E's are puffy, and the W and the K are flat. But I kind of like the way that looks for some reason. I just think it's kind of cute. So I do still use the same alphas and the same numbers, but I'll change the card completely. So yes, this is the week that me and my mom went to Disney World. So super exciting week to document. And this is going to be a 2-page process video. So I'll tell you a little bit about our trip. So we went to Disney for 4 days. So it wasn't a super long trip, but for me, that's long enough. I mean, if I lived really close and I could go like all the time, it would be nice, but to have breaks where you get to go back home. But with staying in a hotel and just being on the go for like 4 days, it's plenty for me. So, so we went to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Epcot. We actually didn't go over to Hollywood Studios, and that's just because I am not really into the thrill rides. I get motion sickness like extremely easily. So I didn't want to get on like the Star Wars rides like Rise of the Resistance or anything. And I've already seen Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. So we just kind of steered clear of that for this trip. And, we'll make it over there later when it's not so crowded. So I pretty much am just going to put that title card over to the side for now. And I know that I am not liking it, but I'm just going to work on something else for a minute and we'll come back to it. So I pretty much do use the majority of everything that I stuck down on the card. Luckily, I'm able to reuse it, but I will just change the card up a little bit here soon. So I decided to kind of go ahead and bring some consistency with this alpha. So I am using, once again, both the puffy and the flat alpha to spell out a few things on some of my cards. So I thought that I would write Magic Kingdom. So this is kind of a photograph from Tomorrowland around Magic Kingdom, and we're kind of under this pavilion where the purple wall is. So if you've heard, if you're into Disney parks, you may know about the purple wall, which is where my little kind of outfit photo shot is there, the 3x4. And I love this area. It's just shaded and there's a lot of tables when they do let you sit over there. There was dessert parties going on that they were preparing for during this time, so we weren't able to sit, but it is just like a nice little kind of secret area to duck into. So I love this view because you can kind of see the start of Tomorrowland. You can see the castle in the distance. And if you look at the left side of that Magic Kingdom card, you can see kind of a topiary of like a kind of dragon or something coming out. I'm blocking it now with my hand, but if you get the chance, it's just a really pretty view. So besides that, of course, I have a selfie with my mom. We have the Mickey pretzels, which is a must every time we go for one of our main snacks. And then I tried to get a nice up close picture of the castle because, of course, it is the 50th anniversary of Disney World. And that was kind of special because the first time I ever went to the parks was with my mom. We just went to Magic Kingdom when I was like 9 or 10, and it was the 25th anniversary. So kind of cool that we were there for the 25th and the 50th. So then for my journaling, I did add some maybe not so pleasant things. So first of all, I added that card that says the story of this rainy day. And I think that one is from In a Creative Bubble. And I also just have a little area in my Project Life cards where I keep like weather related cards. So I just pulled one out about rain. And it did rain. It rained a couple times, which, I try not to let that ruin the trip. But these were kind of like steady rains or kind of bigger rainstorms. So we were pretty soaked, and it's not always the most fun thing, but we made it work. And then the other card, I just did a little bit of journaling. It says, enjoy the ride. So I thought that was cute. And I used the stickers that say nope and what, because I did talk about how there's a new paid Fast Pass service called Disney Genie Plus that we had to get used to. And, normally Fast Passes, which that means that you can bypass the line on a ride. So, very crucial when you're at the parks. And they used to have a free service, and now it is paid. So that was something that, we knew we were going to be doing. But, I have some feelings about it. So I had to write it there on that card. And now we're back to working on the title card again. So I really love the pink stripe a lot more. And that was actually a card I was considering from the beginning, but I didn't use it. And I think it looks a lot better. I love having the numbers right in the middle. And I added a couple little stickers or die cuts from Social Paper Plan. So definitely check them out if you haven't. They're adorable Disney related products. So I really like the way that those look. And I had pulled out several old, just kind of like cardstock sticker sheets from Pink Fresh. So I just have like a lot of them from different collections. So you'll see that I've used those throughout all the feels, the little banner on this title card. I also used the sticker of the arrow that says great idea down on the pretzels, and the nope stickers. Those are all from Pink Fresh. So I love those. They really are great to add those kind of like commentary kind of words about how you feel about certain things. And I'm pretty much done at this point. I like the way the title card turned out, and I have a lot of pictures and a lot of stuff going on. So I'm not adding too many embellishments, but of course I am sprinkling on the gold stars, which I think really tie the page together and help it a lot. So I enjoyed doing that quite a bit here. I found one more sticker that says enjoy with the little rainbow, and I'm going to go ahead and stick it up here to the top photo. And I'm pretty sure that's mostly all that I do for this side. But yeah, I love having all these Disney pictures. And when we were there, I honestly struggled with taking pictures and getting as many photos as I wanted. Also, side note, I don't know if you can hear Penny in the background. She has a ball. It doesn't squeak anymore, but it makes another interesting sound. So I'm not sure how much that's going to come across, but I hope not that much. But anyway, I didn't really get as many pictures as I wanted. I just kind of struggled. First of all, there was a lot of crowd, so I didn't always have my phone in my hand. I wanted to save my charge. I didn't always just have it out. It would be in my backpack when we were like rolling through the crowds, And then with the rain and stuff, I a lot of times had my phone just in my bag. So I didn't get as many pictures as I wanted, but for me, I don't really need hundreds of them. These are mainly, I do have a few other pictures. I think I am going to maybe, print off a couple of them as like 6x8s and just put them in the little 6x8 protectors just right into my album. But besides that, I do a couple 12x12 layouts that you'll see later in the week, but I don't have a ton of other pictures. It's not like I have hundreds of other photos or something that I took. So, but the more the merrier. I would love to have more, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It is what it is. And I did get a lot of photos of some really happy moments that we had, and I'm satisfied with that. So now we've moved on to the second page. So, of course, this had to be a 2-page spread. So down at the bottom, that's a pretty view from outside of our hotel room. We stayed at the Caribbean Beach Resort, which was really fun. And it was one of the Skyliner resorts. So one of the newer things they've put in at Disney is this kind of service here that I'm working on. They're like gondola kind of things, and they're pretty cool because they fly through the sky like over the roadways and everything, and they get you to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and then a few resorts. So ours was one of them. So that was kind of cool. So this picture that I'm working on now, I just wrote Skyliner, and I'm going to add just a small amount of journaling. And that's like the little port that you get off right at our hotel. So that was a pretty neat thing. I'm not really a big heights person. And like I said, I get motion sickness like really bad. But whenever you're up in it, if you just kind of let go of your fears and deal, it really doesn't feel like motion sickness-y, like we weren't moving around a lot or anything. It's kind of like you're just in a car or something. It's pretty easy going. So I am glad that I was kind of almost forced to use it at one point and got to try it out. So it's pretty cool. And here I have another in a Creative Bubble printable card that says a dream come true with the castle on it. So of course I wanted to use that. And I did a little bit of journaling about some of our favorite things that we did on the trip, you know, some of the rides that we got on. We did get to ride the new Ratatouille ride in Epcot, which was fun. And we rode Frozen ride at Epcot, and of course Soaring, which is one of my mom's favorites. We got on Pirates of the Caribbean a couple times and Haunted Mansion. You know, we pretty much got on everything we wanted, so I had to talk about that there. And then I just added a few other little embellishments around. I'm going to pull out these pink fresh ones again and add a couple other things. Here's a banner that says fun while it lasted, and I do add a small little kind of this little, whatever this shape is, a little arrow kind of thing that says amazing under this card that says magical memories to last a lifetime. I'm pretty sure that is probably from In a Creative Bubble as well. And then I pulled out another little small little die cut from Social Paper Plan. And of course, I'm adding on all of my stars. So I love that. So my pictures, besides that, of course, we have a selfie of me and my mom, and then the Tree of Life from Animal Kingdom, another really pretty picture of the castle, and then a Dole Whip. So that was whenever we were finally chilling and we got to have our Dole Whip, which is a treat we always get. So that was really fun. And I didn't get a lot of pictures of our food, but we really kind of stuck with Impossible burgers and fries a lot because that was one of the main things we could get. But at Food and Wine, they have like little booths up throughout Epcot, and you can try like food from different places. We were able to get these Brussels sprouts that had like buffalo sauce on them that were pretty good. They were kind of like a wing, but they were like the vegan wing. And then they had some banana bread at one of the areas in Epcot too that was vegan. So we were able to get a couple special things, but mostly we stuck to what we knew would work. And then here I'm adding a little coffee and a little cola from Social Paper Plan, a couple stickers. I was trying to use those up because I don't have a ton of stuff from Social Paper Plan left, so I wanted to make sure to use them on my Disney spread. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this 2-page Project Life spread, and be on the lookout later this week. I will have a 2-page 12 by 12 as well. So y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you super soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.